Hey, Curry. All right, so today we're gonna go back to, the bench press, which I showed you the other day, which you can use as a seat for doing curls. Usually I go the opposite way, but I'm gonna face you today. All right, so anyways, I hope you're having a good day. I was gonna film on location, but I got up. Let me fix my beanie here for you. Like to be a perfectionist. All right. Anyways, it told maybe it was going to rain about 11, so I planned my morning to go film before we did our office hours. I will be doing office hours today right here from my spin bike, which is all set up to have you guys ready to join me there. So let's get right in. Just do some nice little sitting, if you're sitting down, little arms across the body. Okay, you'll get a nice little warm up in. Okay, you can stretch back your arms like you did the other day on the trail. Nice posture, other side. Good, and relaxing. Remember we did this one, put your left hand out and pull it across your body. You can do that in the seated position. Good, other arm, seated position, pulling. Good, all right, and relax. All right, so anyways, we're gonna go into what's called the dumbbell curl. The dumbbell curl, all right, is you see, this you see behind me is a barbell. It's long and straight. It can also be curved. You see those on bench presses, all right? And then a dumbbell is something you hold in your hands, okay? I don't know where it got the name dumbbell, but you know, maybe you could research that, Google that, and send that to me on my email account. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna bring these off the ground here. There's one here. And there's one here. And we're gonna start with a set of 16. I should probably scoot up a little bit. I usually go the other way. I just wanted you to be able to see the other side has a wall, so kind of hard to get the camera going there. Now you could take something like a bottle of water, maybe a jug of water, fill it up, make 2 of them, and you can do the exact same thing, sit in a chair in your kitchen, okay? So basically you're doing this, do 15, I keep hitting that little spot behind me, which is part of the bench press, but I wanted you guys to be able to see this. And breathing is key. Okay, good, I'm gonna put these down in front of me. And a lot of times, depending on the break you take, all right, you don't need to take a break. All right, now what you're working is this muscle right here, the bicep, okay? The bicep cuts through here and goes underneath like this, and actually connects partly into your shoulder, okay? We're gonna work now on the tricep. Right in here, I'm gonna take that one of the weights, bring it up over my head, and put it behind my back and do 15 sets, or reps, sorry. I'll probably go for 16. Breathing. And I'll switch that. Other side. I like to put my hand either on my side, behind my back, or right here on the top part of your, well, what we learned yesterday is not your hip, but where we would call it your hip. Okay, that should be 16, relaxing. Stretch it out a little bit. Now, I like to do sets quicker and closer together. 1, it utilizes my time. 2, I can get a nice workout in, and then get to something like my spin bike, where I get cardio in, or get to the pool and go swimming, especially when I'm training for a triathlon and something like that. So you don't get the big bulky. Now, it's kind of hard to resist spending more time in the gym when we're all quarantined like this, but if you change your habits too much, unless you want to go that route, you're gonna feel like a little disappointment at the end because you've worked out so hard to get bigger, right? Put on more size, that what happens is you have to make a decision how you're gonna train when we all go back to school, when I go back to work, right? When I'm with you guys again, okay? When that happens, It's gonna happen, you know it is. So you wanna work out something that you're gonna continue on with and be able to do and get that workout in every day. Let's do another set of the curls. Here we go. You're breathing. Good, relax. Put those weights back down. Take a quick second. So what I mean by that is some guys will sit at the gym and talk the whole time, and then they'll spend an hour just doing bench press because they want to save up all their reserves and energy for each set because they're going so heavy. But then again, a lot of that's just wasted time in the gym. And over the years of spending hours in the gym to figure out how to work out more effectively, I really didn't lose that much size, and you train for what you want to do, okay? So everything's a little different when you're training for an individual event like running a marathon. There's a lot less weights involved with that and a lot more running, so therefore you're gonna get more lean, but you don't wanna lose everything, so you gotta squeeze in that weight time. You know, you wanna get that workout in, so my feeling is you don't wanna dislike the event you're training for, okay? All right, another set, triceps. Good, and switch it. Go. And remember, you're sitting in a chair. You're sitting in a chair. You have two big things of water you filled up. Or you have some little weights or something left over that your parents had laying around. That may not be very heavy, but is just resistance right now. And we're going to talk about resistance. Remember that word. Where I'm going to switch over here and show you my little straps I have for my stretch band that we used yesterday, the workout band. I have hooks already pre-made, which they've already been there. And I want to show you what you can do if you don't have these weights, okay? All right, so our last set of the curls, 3 sets, all right? 15 to 16 reps, because that's not that heavy of a weight that I'm using here, you know. Still breathing. Always breathe. Good. Weights back down. Take a quick second. Remember, less break makes it harder for you to get the next set in, but it saves you time. That's just my theory I've been going with for the last couple of years now, when you have less time on your hands. Good, there we go. Switching sides. Good, all right, there we go. So now I'm gonna put this one weight down, okay? And I'm going to put this weight here. And now I'm gonna show you how from that chair you can take one of those weights. Okay, stand up. Now you're not gonna see my face as much because I have to rotate the camera. I don't want to move for you, but let's see. Maybe I can. Rotating it upward. Okay, now you should be able to see. I'll move it back a little bit. Sorry about that, Curry. All right, so Now, it's probably too much, but oh well. I'm gonna take that weight, put it in between. This way you don't need a bunch of equipment, and just do 16 reps. You're holding it at a different angle. So I found out that, yeah, it's light, but it's better than doing nothing. And you're basically getting those arms, okay? I'll turn sideways a little bit for you. Okay, see? Just turning my body sideways. And that was set, right from there. Okay, so that's curls again. And I'm gonna turn this way. So now you can see me, what it looks like when you're from the side. Good. All right. You got that angle, right? I'm gonna turn it a little bit like this, and then we're gonna get one more set in just a second here. So I want you to see the way that the head is moving. The head of the bicep. There's also a head of each muscle, like the tricep. Okay, we'll see that in a second. Okay, now, right from there, I'm gonna turn this a little bit this way, a little bit down, I think. Oh, no, probably a little up. Okay, I'm gonna go back as far as I can. Okay, and I'm gonna take that same weight. We're gonna do a standing, if you'd like, behind your head, or we're going to do what's called a kickback. Kickback is gonna work that tricep. We'll do this set first, and then I'll show you the standing kickback. Now you notice that my elbow is staying in the same spot, okay? So I'm gonna do this side using my seat of my bike rather than move the camera around again. And I'm leaning forward slightly. And again, we're working the tricep. Runs up through here, up into here, and behind, and a little bit in the front over here. Maybe you can see it working. Good. We'll do the other side. Again, we're gonna do 3 sets, okay? Again, you can use that 1 gallon of water that you filled up. You can use the weights that you find. Something that's heavy, lean forward, bend your knees a little bit, like a runner stretch. Keep that elbow pivoted, and you'll really feel it in that muscle. So that in the tricep muscle. Good. We'll go the other side. That was a little bit of a break right there, not much. Don't need a lot. See, you can see it in the tricep, hopefully. Again, up through here, here, all the way up, okay? Make sure you're breathing. Good, and other side. Here we go. Last set. You can even put your hand on your hip like this if you have nothing to lean against. You can lean against the wall. Just a little bit of weight. It's not much, or the back of that chair you're using. As you're breathing. Good. Then we do the other side. Breathing. Good, and relax. Now we're gonna shift back to those weights we had. I could use this right here behind me as my standing curl, but I wanna keep it simple for you. So we're gonna bring back that other weight that we had. We're gonna kind of keep it side by our bodies and pretend it's a straight bar and just curl up together, but not like we were doing before, because my dumbbells, look at them, they're almost straight, okay? And we're gonna do 3 sets. Put them down just for a second. So now if you're going as fast as I am, you're gonna feel, you did the seated curl, you did the seated extension, you did, we did the stand-up kickback, all right? Now we're doing the regular curl. Oh, we did the standing regular curl there, okay? So then we're gonna go finish, we're gonna go to seated behind the head, one hand or 2 hands with 1 weight, okay? All right, so that should be enough for that little break right there. Pick up your weight, whatever you're using, get right to your side, bend your knees a little, set of 16. It's another good set. I'm looking at about 9:26 here now, 27. So at 10 o'clock we'll be taking this live, and hopefully you will watch this and adapt this video to what you can do at your house. I expect to see clips of you doing not only this, but the push-up challenge. Hopefully at the end of this, if I have time, I'll video myself doing the push-up challenge right here, and then, or I'll do it on my own and share with you at the 10 o'clock office hours. Okay, that's enough time for a tiny little break. Starting to feel a little tired. Get those up dumbbells straight. There you go. Woo! There's a set of 3. All right. So you can get work out and get swole anywhere. All right. All right, so I'm gonna turn this around like this, Curry. Put it back down so you can see the bench. I'm going to step over here. So I have some extra supplies in the back because of the coronavirus thing, and I wanna make sure I'm prepared, which you should always be prepared. Extra batteries, flashlights, let's see, well, toilet paper, right? Okay, paper towels, and okay, I'm gonna bring this one back up. I think you can see that. So, and just other things like a couple bottles of water, extra little things of cleaner. So you don't have to rush to the store, and you can dilute things with water. Bleach is a great way to clean. Kills everything, but you gotta make sure you just use the right amount. It's online, but you just little capful or teaspoon for even a gallon of bleach with water. With water, gallon size, you're fine. That'll kill germs, and it won't be too strong for a smell. Okay, now we're on the seated kickback. Some people call them hammer strike. Okay, but basically you're kicking it back, and you're just going up, down, behind your back. Again, working the tricep. Bring it back down in front. Normally, I would have a heavier weight. Remember last time we did the single? That's gonna help you more, because now you have 2 hands on that same weight you did with 1, but it's still working a little bit different part of the tricep If you can get another weight, great. I have a 50-pounder over there. I probably should have brought over for the video, but next time I do a weight workout with you, I'll set up more in advance. Like I said, I was planning on going out into the wilderness behind my house again at the great place I go to and filming a live video. And as soon as I opened that door to get my mountain bike out, it was raining. So and up high and over. Okay, good. We have one more set, and that'll conclude our bicep tricep workout. I will show you quickly the workout for the bands. I say we'll save the bands for tomorrow, and I'll demonstrate like a whole body workout tomorrow. So chest, whatever, and I'm gonna do this bench press. It's behind me again, you can see it right there. Bench press tomorrow, so try to do it twice a week. So your bench, your chest twice a week, your buys, your tries twice a week, and legs. I'm in front of you can't see it, but I have a leg curl. I will do those twice a week as well, and leg curls. So you have extensions and then contraction, okay? So you have basically a leg lift, like you see people at the gym doing a seated lift, okay? And then the curls, and you bring your hamstrings up and your feet towards your backside when you're laying down on your belly. The other one, you're sitting up like I am, your feet are out in front of you doing a lift, okay? All right? All right, so it's the last set here. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow too. We'll just demonstrate all different parts. And down. Nice and easy. Okay, now Kari, I don't want to stop this too soon. We'll see what's going on here. You know what? Let's throw in the leg lifts. All right. So I'm going to move the camera back. You should be able to see the leg lifts. Let's see if you can see the leg lift. Yeah, you can. So my legs go over. They go behind with the instep of my foot, and I do 3 sets of 16. I already have weight on here because I pretty much use this like 2 to 3 times a week, so I know it's there. And there's a good storage area for a lot of my plates. Good. And relax. Now we're going to go down from there to relax a little bit for a second. Breathe in. Your legs will get a little tired. Now, how can you do this at home? You can sit in the chair, okay? If you have a band, put one handle on one shoe or foot, one handle on the other, lift your legs up, and then back down. Put that band behind a heavy table like we talked about. You're just sitting in that chair, and it doesn't matter, you're still getting a leg extension. You could have a brother or sister stand there, put it around their leg, and then you can sit there and do this. And they can take turns. Some of you have a sibling, okay? I know this. You guys can actually get along and help the other work out. Okay, another set. Okay, good. Maybe a little quick breather. All right, so there are ways to work out. And some of you are telling me, but I don't have this, I don't have that. You could just sit in that chair and lift your legs up. Okay, keep it straight, almost like a diver would put their arms out, with their and do the jackknife. Okay, and just that tension alone, okay, will help you get muscle. It was said, but I was gonna get ready for the next set. But a guy named Jean-Claude Van Damme, look it up. He would just tense his muscles on set. He was very big. He was an 80s karate guy. And movies like Bloodsport, some of you have probably seen it, okay? Other movies that he made, he would just flex this tension. So isometric tension would be, he'd just flex for 30 seconds. I can feel my pectorals tightening up right there. You just freeze and hold it for 30 seconds. He'd do that even before he went on a set where he had his shirt off and stuff like that. So check it out on Google, Jean-Claude, Bloodsport, and you'll see what you can do when you don't have a huge workout area near you. Okay, another set. Get that little cap in there. All right, 16, here we go. Okay, good. Okay, that was the leg extension. Now, if I were to flip this around, this is called the leg curl. Now I know you're getting part of my heavy bag in the frame there, but watch what I do. This comes up a little bit. How could you simulate this? You could do this by standing and just lifting your leg up with a band on it, okay? So that's something you can do right there. But I'm going to show you what it really looks like. So get down on the bench, and we're going to do 3 sets of 15. I got to let you store stuff down here. We're only going to do 9 for the essence of time. So I'm watching the clock here, okay? So that was the first set. Remember, you can put that band around each leg, okay? Or just do the exercise without the band. It'll work. Just do it from a standing position. So standing up. Next set. Slowly come up. Stretch it out, shake it out a little bit. We'll do one more, then we'll wrap it up, okay? So, and we'll go from there. And last set. All right. So, you had the tricep, which we worked on today, the bicep, okay, and you have the good old legs. All right, if you have any questions, email me, okay, talk to me during our office hours. And as always, Cougars on 3.